am your host, Atrain React. Welcome back. If you knew what to do, join the crew, baby. And for my returning subscribers, welcome back, guys. Today, we are watching top 10 new animes to watch for 2023. We already know October was a banger with My Hero, with Bleach, Mob Psycho, Spy Family, and the list goes on and on and on and on. And it's been crazy so far, and I'm very curious to see what I know. That I got a few that's coming like in January, like Attack on Titan. I think Finland Saga is coming. One Punch Man somewhere coming in 23. So I'm very excited to see, because this past, I would say, year and next year with anime, they're just killing it right now. They're destroying it. So without further ado, we are going to watch top 10 new anime by Animeology. Animeology. So thank you for making this list, and thank you for making us react to it. So without further ado, let's get started.
Oh, with every passing year, anime as a medium keeps on growing, and with that, the demand for more epic shows has skyrocketed, and the lineup for 2023
that looks crazy
to hold the standard.
Woo! Yo. Damn.
Hello and welcome back to Animeology. Today we've compiled for you our list of the best upcoming anime in 2023. Okay. So sit back and enjoy the list of these new breathtaking shows that will take the medium as a whole to new heights. Number 10, Giant Beast of Art.
I know nothing of this, so this is very interesting. Why is this top 10? Oh, it looks fire though. Oh.
The tale takes place in an age of swords, heroes, and myths. The land created by giant beasts, but later stolen by humans who came in open conflict with them. The beasts started eating these invaders in retaliation, but the humans called upon the power of gods to fend them off. A war began when the beasts started spreading around the world, with humans fighting and hunting them for survival.
That's actually interesting.
Hero is a man who has escaped death on several occasions and hunts the giants to earn a living. Curious about the truth of the world, he sets on a journey with his friends to unravel the mysteries about it and the reasons for their sufferings, with the goal to ease the pain.
So far, so good. It really sounds really good. I'm very interested to see where the story is going to go, because, like I said, I haven't read the manga for none of these, so this is very interesting, because Beast is taking over and they need power of gods to defend themselves. So I'm not gonna say Attack on Titan, but it's got similarities.
Pain inflicted upon humanity, and to understand the giant's unruly behavior, will he succeed in this quest?
Oh, giants. Okay.
Number 9, Handyman Saito in Another World.
Ooh. Is it like he got trapped in another world?
Saito is a normal human living the life of a handyman. Even though his abilities help everyone around him by quite a bit, no one really appreciates the hard work that he's put together, which leaves him feeling a bit let down. But all of that abruptly changes with Saito getting teleported to another world.
I thought so. Another game teleported.
But what can a powerless Saito do?
I feel like it's a little saturated, to be honest. Just a bit.
However, as fate sees fit, Saito's handyman abilities prove to be very helpful in this fantasy world, especially in the challenging terrains of the dungeon. And more than anything, his work is perceived as extremely valuable. With that, he says goodbye to his previous life and starts a new adventure with a gang of interesting individuals who he finds joy with hanging around.
See,
Number 8, Roadie Kitchen.
I don't know if I would say that's top 10, honestly.
Have passed since the dreadful event of Bakumatsu, an era of war that saw the uprising of citizens against the Tokugawa shogunate. Despite all the past time, peace is yet far from reach. Cruelty ceases to stop, whereas the government seems pleased to just line their pockets with money.
Interesting. So it's like an old school throwback, basically. Like
our hero, Kenshin Himura, still works tirelessly to make sure the values he fought for are worth the life spent. Haunted by guilt of his past, Kenshin has sworn never to kill anyone again. Now, in the 11th
Really?
year of
Because
the
he looks like
Meiji,
he's killing a lot of
he
people.
stumbles upon Kaoru Kamiya, whose dojo was being threatened to be closed down. And when murders begin happening in its midst, Kenshin takes it upon himself to clear their names. But how long can he stay before his past comes back to haunt him? Number 7, The Angel Next Door Spoils Me Rotten.
Okay, that was not bad. Some of these are not bad, you know what I mean?
After giving his only
I don't know if they
umbrella
would be
to a
top
girl
10 in my
sitting in the rain, Amine Fujimiya catches a cold. Thinking it was an obvious act of kindness, he expects his umbrella to be returned. However, Mairo Shina,
So
who
more like
also
a
happens
romance
to be his
anime.
neighbor, wants to return the favor tenfold by asking to take care of him until his cold subsides. Though, entering his room, it's more than clear how careless Amine is in cleaning.
Wow. Simp.
The only word that comes out of her mouth to describe the mess is unsightly. But despite that, she proceeds to help the hopeless Amine. She helps Amine in all kinds of chores, which include cooking and cleaning. How will their daily interactions help develop their relation with each other, and how will it make Amine even more hopeless than he already is? Number 6, Tomoechan wa Onanoko.
I kind of want to see where I goes on with that.
Aizawa Tomo and Junichiro are the best of buddies that you will ever come across.
Bros.
Through thick and thin, they got each other's back and would always be there for each other if the moment ever presented. However, there's just one tiny problem. Tomo is in love with Jun without him realizing. Ever since childhood, Tomo has given the impression of being another one of the guys due to her muscle brain nature.
That's a
She
fact.
finally decides to make her move.
Okay, this
but
is
to her
interesting.
disappointment, even after she explicitly confesses, she gets instantly rejected. Worse on that, Jun adds that he didn't even realize that she was a girl for the longest time. However, Tomo has not yet given up as she tries to catch Jun's eye and escape the infamous Frozone.
Wow.
Number 5, Bungo Stray Dogs Season 4.
Heist. No, yes, I'm heist. I'll give you down.
It's been about a month since the detective agency and Port Mafia joined forces to win the cannibalism operation. Soon after, the agency gets a request from the government which involves the murder of 4 young senators, and now it's up to them to get to the bottom of things and prevent any more fatalities.
Wow.
As the investigation begins, it soon becomes imminent that it was a trap set by the cunning demon Fyodor, who was supposed to be captured. The detective agency now has its hand full as it faces new enemies one after another.
New enemies,
that, Atsushi finds his friendship falling apart with the
tough.
rest of the members of the agency, and with the huge battle coming up, will he be able to overcome this unprecedented crisis?
Wow, now that.
Number 4, Hell's Paradise.
I've heard about this. I am very hyped to see this one too. Ooh, what? Oh,
Gabimaru the Hollow, a famous ninja of the Iwagakure village, was set up by his own fellow men and is now on a death row.
Really?
Tired of killing and betrayal, he has no will left to live.
That's crazy.
But remembering his wife, he refuses to die and decides to return to her once again to give life another try, as it was his wife who made him soften up.
Okay, now this is gonna go crazy. I love this.
Upon hearing this, the famous executioner Simon offers Gabimaru to join an expedition to an island south of Japan in search for the elixir of life. Upon completing his mission, he would be pardoned for all his crimes and be able to return to his ideal life.
Okay.
However, the island is anything but ordinary, filled with the most vicious of killers.
Killers? Looks like monsters to me. Ooh.
Number 3, Onichan wa Oshimai.
Okay.
Mayu Oyama is just your average erotic game lover. When one day, upon waking, he discovers that he has turned into a woman. Turns out it was his mad scientist little sister, Mihari, who ended up trying one of her new experiments on her brother. The outcome? Disastrous.
Hey, yo.
Although things do not look good as they are for Mahiro, Mihari is determined to study him as her test subject. But that
She
doesn't
crazy.
mean Mahiro will be helping her in any way, as he
Facts.
goes back to his shut-in game playing life. With things standing as they are, everything sure is going to get weirder and weirder from
That's a
now
fact.
on. Number 2, Vinland Saga
Yes,
Season 2.
put your hands up. Put
A
your
new
hands
era
up.
begins in the southern part of Jutland Peninsula in Denmark. Thorfinn is bought by the landowner Ketil as a slave and assigned to work on his farm for land reclamation. There, Thorfinn meets a young man, Einar, who once was also a slave like him. Remembering all his past sins, Thorfinn must now atone and once again find meaning in
That's
life.
what Thorfinn looked like.
俺は
Oh.
戦士だった。
Oh.
On the other hand, Canute has become the king of England and is attempting to extend his territory for the establishment of the Promised Land. How will his rule bring
my
about
God.
change in the country, and will he be able to live up to his expectations as a king?
I wonder too. No, this season about to go crazy. From like, if you ever seen the first season, I was completely unaware of the anime or the manga of Vinland Saga, and I watched it to it very blindly. And that show definitely blew my mind because there was so much from, you know, if you haven't seen it, you know, it's a spoiler coming. But basically with his dad being murdered and him having so much rage, and you know, his family, his I think mom and sister think he's dead, and then him following the murderer around, traveling with the murderer, getting stronger so he could kill the murderer who killed his dad. And it was just a very powerful and emotional story. And then obviously I want to say he got his revenge towards the end somewhat, but now I'm very curious to see what his life is like outside of that, since all he did know was revenge and plotting. So this could be very interesting.
Number 1, Shangri-La Frontier.
Really?
Second-year high school student Hisutome Rakuro has interest in one thing only, which is finding shitty games and beating the crap out of them.
Okay.
His gaming skills are second to none, and his interest in games sees him enjoy almost every game that he plays, no matter how bad it is.
Okay.
That is when he comes across the new best-selling VR game Shangri-La Frontier, and deciding to try it out and waste no time
So he dives in,
finishing up his character, skipping the prologue, and jumping straight into action. However, even as skilled as the gamer is Rakuro, will he be able to discover all the secrets that the Shangri-La Frontier hides?
Wow. Okay. So this is interesting. A lot of interesting choices that he made. Obviously, I know his personal opinion, and I like the choices he made. But for me personally, I feel like he was missing a lot. Like I said, Attack on Titan, One Punch Man. There's another one. It's gonna kill me. Yeah, just let me know in the comments. Like, I know I'm missing a couple animes, but what animes are you guys excited for 2023? I know I'm hyped for so many. But I mean, like I said, I didn't super agree with his list, but I did super disagree with his list. You know, there are shows that he probably personally likes, but it's interesting to see what people's opinions and what are they hyped for and what they're interested in. And you know, I saw through the comments of what people like and what, you know, it's like what he felt like he's missing. And these are very interesting to see. I don't know if I should make my own top 10 2023 anime, the most anticipated. I feel like I should make my own. What do you guys think? It was really good knowing to see what shows are on there and new shows. I'm like, okay, I'm interested in seeing, especially as number 1, you know, and a couple like number 5, I think 7. So it's very interesting to see how, you know, people pick and choose what anime they love, because everyone has different tastes, and that's what I love about the community. Everyone has their own thing, and that's what's perfect about it. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know your best animes in the comments, and if I should do my own top 10 list for 2023 anime. Thank you guys for watching. Love you guys. I'll see you later in the week. Let's hop aboard the A train and let's go places. Peace.